After months of hype and feverish online speculation, the most popular video games console in the world, the PlayStation 4, is about to be replaced with, you guessed it, the PlayStation 5.
There's a lot of hype around this PlayStation event because PlayStation's next generation console is still shrouded in mystery. It is the follow-up to one of the biggest selling consoles of all time, and yet it's coming out at the end of this year and we still don't know what it looks like or what games we're going to be able to play on it.
Sony's managed to sell 104 million PlayStation 4s, making it the second best-selling console of all time, beaten only by its older sibling, the PlayStation 2, with 150 million consoles shifted. So this next machine has big shoes to fill, but right now gaming is having something of a moment. As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and lockdown, millions of people have found themselves at home looking for ways to entertain themselves. Playing video games is one of those ways. Gaming has proved so popular that there's been a 48% increase in console sales. Today's reveal for the PlayStation 5 differs from the usual noisy affair attended by thousands of members of the press, becoming an online-only event, finally allowing us to see the actual PS5 itself. A curvy console that will come in two flavours, a standard machine with an Ultra HD Blu-ray drive and a digital edition which lacks the drive. Of course, Sony showcased fan-favourite games like Spider-Man, this time around an expansion on the 2018 title, now starring Miles Morales. And we got a taste of racing game Gran Turismo 7, which now features a story mode. And more third-person adventuring with mechanised animals in a far future USA, in a new Horizon title, Forbidden West. The latest Ratchet & Clank game showed off the speed of the PS5 solid-state drive, virtually eliminating load times, creating vast play areas that do away with programming tricks like ledges and narrow gaps the player must squeeze through. These are clever ways of allowing the console to load the next area without the player noticing. The SSD is so fast here it does away with this programming sleight of hand. But surely there's more to this next generation than shinier visuals and load times.
I think this next generation isn't just about better graphics, it's actually about your experience as a gamer. They're trying to remove some of the barriers between the point where you want to play a game and the point where you're actually playing that game. Cutting down on loading times, cutting down on the time it takes for the game to download if you're going to do it digitally, time it takes for the updates to install. All of that is being torn away so you have access to a game within seconds of wanting to play it.
The console wars of old are set to continue as the rival Xbox Series X machine is also scheduled to launch this year too. Both machines will be backwards compatible, being able to play games designed for the previous generation's hardware, the Xbox One and PS4. But Sony and Microsoft have so far remained tight-lipped about how much either of these consoles will cost, a factor which will become increasingly important in an uncertain economic environment. And while gaming is popular right now, some people might choose to stick with the console they already have. Consumers will be able to make up their own minds which machine they prefer when both consoles arrive towards the end of this year.